Hello, for today, we're going to discuss about Asana. Asana is a very useful tool in organizing your daily tasks. It will help you to organize your tasks and convert it to subtasks, sub-subtasks, so on and so forth. The first thing you should do is to go to your browser since it is a web-based application, then type asana.com. Since I already have a account for Asana, so click login. It will ask you for your address. So type your email address. After that, enter your password, then log in. It will bring you to the dashboard. So this is the dashboard. Allow me to tour you around. The, on the left panel, you can see that Asana title, then my favorites, then reports. Under reports, you can find team conversations, team calendar, and previous projects. You could also invite other people to your team. On the upper side, you can find My Tasks, Inbox, Dashboard, the plus sign, then the search bar, then Help, and then my name. On the middle, you can find the task name. So I name it My Tasks in Bertolahan. Could sync into calendar, add tasks via email, export CSV, or print. Then um, I made a previous project and I named it Learning Friday, January 18, 2018. Here, you could see three different tasks that I made. Task 1, named Let's Get You Inspired. Task 2, Online Tests. Task 3, Online Learning. To check everything, just go to the view, change view, then all tasks. So you can see here every task I made. So we had task 1, Let's Get You Inspired. Under it, I classified three different subtasks. The puzzle of motivation, the first task, subtask. The second subtask is what makes us feel good about our work. The third is I'm not your inspiration, thank you very much. Then task 2, online tests, internet speed, typing speed, English test, personality test, this test. Then below, we have task 3, online learning, email writing, productivity. For this tutorial, we're going to create a Mac project. First thing you should do is to go to the left panel and choose Projects and Plus to create a project. Click Create a Project. Then, name your project. This time, I'm gonna name it Newspaper Advertisement Placements Method. Then, after naming your project, you will have two options. First is the layout and for the privacy. And under the first option, which is the layout, you have two sub options, namely the list or the board. For these purposes, we will choose list and then click the radial. Then for privacy, click public to pertulahan. After that, if everything is in place, create project. Now you have an empty, clean dashboard. In order to add the first task, go to Add Task or Add Section. Since I would like to be organized in my dashboard, I would first add section. Click Add Section. So here, you will name your section. For my first section, will name it Task Number 1, Add Taking. This is the first section. Now, if you would like to add task, just click enter or press enter. It will bring you to a line below. So type your first task. Then, to another task is to click again. Another task. Then another task. Another task. Finally, for the first task, the last subtask. Here we go. So for the first task, which is add taking, I wrote down several subtasks, namely check email in inbox for draft in MS Word file. Then if you find one, download it. Then after downloading it, by you by using Adobe InDesign or any um, layouting software, layout the ad and after that print layout. Then after which everything has been laid out, proofread. Then after proofreading it, send it to head office for placement. Then make sure the head office will confirm your email. So that is the first task. To add another section, just click Add Section, then type the name of the second section. So for this tutorial, I will name it Task Number. Be sure to put the colon at the end of the section so that it can identify that it is a section, not a task. So to add a task, just press enter. So first for my first task under task number 2, I'll type send summary to head office. Then my second task is forward to credit and collection department. Meaning you have to forward the papers and the layout to credit and collection department for processing. There you are. So we already made our project and the two tasks under it. So if we have other team members in the project, you can assign them different tasks by clicking this button. So assignee. This task will appear in the assignee's My Task lists. And then you could also schedule its due date by clicking this due date button. So under it, the assignee will get notification starting a week before this task is due. Then you could also click like this, put some subtasks or attachments. Then as discussed, you could use harvest time tracking to track your progress. And other options like you could tag it, delete task, copy task, mark as dependent on, copy task URL, merge duplicate task, convert to a project, then print or switch to full screen. You can also add team members to your project by clicking this one. So as you can see, Asana is a very simple tool to organize your daily chores. You can also um, your team could also send you emails here in the inbox. So if they want to add something to your project, they will send their suggestions here. The dashboard, you could also see our progress here, then the summary. Then for the plus sign, as I've discussed earlier, here you could add the task, conversation, project, or invite other team members. Basically, this is how Asana works. So finally, I hope that you learned something from this very simple tutorial or step-by-step um, learning on how to use Asana and use Asana as a important tool for your projects or work. Thank you for listening.